All right, what's up, everybody? D-Day has arrived. We are on the mid-season finale for Better Call Saul, and I don't know about you, but I am really dreading for Howard right now. I don't know, man. It was just like, again, I didn't even quite fully realize it as I was watching the previous episodes. Obviously, it was clear that it was building up to something huge, right? And obviously now it's going to be D-Day. Like I said, it's going to be literally the moment where everything should be coming together. But what will that mean? We saw, of course, Kim and Saul go to the vet guy where they got some type of drug that apparently was, I guess it was like full of caffeine or something, right? That's what he mentioned, at least, that it would feel like 2 Red Bulls on an empty stomach or something like that. And it made Saul's eyes get really big, right? Or his pupils. But I don't know, man. It's just these like little details that people pointed out. And I don't even know. I mean, surely it's deliberate, but I don't even know if it will necessarily play a role or if it's just the writers trying to distract us in some type of ways. Because, for example, people pointed out that as Howard was making coffee for his wife, that one kind of awkward scene, of course, where the wife just grabs it and throws it into like a thermos cup or whatever. But it was pointed out how Howard himself made tea, which is, of course, less caffeinated than coffee is. Why could that be? Does it mean that he's like more sensitive to it or something? Is that possible? Again, like it's these small little things that people throw in that, like, I don't know, I love it so much. Yeah, and I mean, again, what else can I really say? It's like the episode 2 is called Plan and Execution. And again, it's like I wouldn't even think twice about it. Just like I wouldn't think twice about the title Face Off in Breaking Bad. But remember, what actually happened there and how that was, well, you could interpret that very literally, let's just say. What if Plan and Execution literally, might mean what it says there too? Then at the same time, the Better Call Saul Twitter account started tweeting like, get ready for the final episode, and they have some type of candle that's lit up and stuff. Everything is pointing towards something bad is going to happen here to Howard, right? And people have kind of been able to figure out that, like, okay, they're setting up all these clues as well, right? With Jimmy, taking $20,000 out of his bank account, which was probably, some people argued, and makes a lot of sense, was probably for like the decorations or something. But again, obviously he did it purposefully so, and that's the way he's going to explain it away. But yeah, like all of that stuff is just done to make Howard even more suspicious and kind of probably go crazy, just like Chuck did back in season 3. While at the same time, of course, seeming coked up, through the through whatever stuff they're gonna put in his coffee or tea, whatever. But I don't know. Again, it's like I have no idea what to expect. I'm just a little bit worried because. And that's maybe the one last thing I can talk about here before we get into the episode. I just want to get in, honestly, because it's like, yeah, I'm just like, okay, let it happen. You know what I mean? But, and maybe it's not even going to be that bad. Again, maybe it's all just deliberate and the writers are here just to pull a 180 on us, and Howard is going to turn this whole thing around and make it really bad, of course. That's the thing. It has to go bad at the same time for Kim and Saul. Whether going bad actually means that, like, okay, his death could actually be it going bad because it's not something that they had planned. But at the same time, they could get busted, or Kim could get busted or something, right? I mean, that would make a lot of sense with the possible outcomes for her situation, where we have no idea what's going to happen. What was I going to get into? Yeah, so the last couple of episodes, I noticed this. I've been loving this season so far. It's been so great. Every single episode, honestly, although a lot of people have been sort of complaining, I guess, or I just saw this generally talked about a lot, that people said that the last couple episodes were really slow. And it's, I don't know, I mean, first of all, that's a totally respectable opinion, right? And people are not necessarily wrong. Yes, those were pretty slow episodes. I see it kind of as like the calm before the storm, because I feel like, again, now from this mid-season finale, and we see that things are about to go down, and then that second half that is going to be explosive as hell. It makes a lot of sense that they just did a bunch of building up to it. But at the same time, and that's the other thing, it's like, I've been so used to watching this show week by week that I know it's so hilarious, because I had the same complaint very early on. I remember in season 1, just constantly feeling impatient. I'm like, when are they going to get to the good stuff? When are they going to get to Saul from Breaking Bad or something, right? I mean, it was this whole big deal that people kept asking the question, episode after episode, when is he going to turn into Saul Goodman? And that didn't happen until literally the very end of season 4. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that's the big difference between if you binge a show like this, which, the pacing of it hasn't necessarily changed. It really hasn't. Every single episode has been like this in this show, in all honesty, if you'd ask me. Of course, there have been more standout episodes than the previous couple of ones that we've gotten, which is only logical. But again, these aren't even the climax episodes yet, right? So it just makes sense to me. I don't know. I found it relatable in a way that I felt the exact same way very early on, but through having watched the show week after week like this, I came to very much sort of accept that. Whereas I feel like a lot of people might have binged the show also relatively recently, after people started really singing its praises in season 3, 4, 5. And now suddenly they have to wait week by week, and it's like, oh, not that much happens in a single episode, right? Again, you're not wrong, but it's always been like this. Literally, the show is like this. You can look up any episode as the sun is... I don't know if this is a sign, but maybe it's Howard from heaven right now preparing me, but I don't know. God damn it. It's, again, it's like... Yeah, I don't know. I get that impression. If you've been watching the show week by week, then I think most of you will understand that this is really how it's always been. So that being said, I'm just super excited to dive in. That's what we're going to do right now. Of course, do let me quickly point out that if you want to watch the full-length reaction, that will be up over on my Patreon, which is linked on top of the description. Over there, I also put up these YouTube edits early. Again, this is the mid-season finale, so what that means is that we're going to be taking a break for about 6 weeks. And then I'll be back, and obviously just going to continue right where we left off in the exact same way that I've been uploading now, where, you will be seeing my reactions, of course. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you will get notified once we do get started with, Season 6, Part 2. So I'm just beyond excited to go in, although also, like I said, a little bit dreading it, but here we go. Who is this? Is this, Lalo again or something? Oh, it sure does look like it's Lalo, right? Is this him back in Albequerque, though? Yeah, that's an American license plate, right? Oh man, he's coming back too. Everything is coming together here. Could that somehow still tie in with Howard, you wonder? Or is it still gonna be separate? What's his move gonna be now? Just finding the lab, I assume? Yeah, I don't know what information he has now that he could find it. Dude, is this... I don't know. This could be that same store that Walt went to in Breaking Bad, but I don't know. I don't think it is, unless it has a different layout. Oh, he's going back here. What did you even take the shower for, my guy? Just to sleep in the car? Oh shit, he's trying to find his way in this way? Is that even possible though? Okay, yeah, the laundry is here. Damn, well, he knows where it is. Still does make you wonder what the German guy told him so he knew this. I guess he just told them that it was a laundry that they were sent to. Because I think that's what he did know. But there's probably more laundries though. I don't know. Just gonna have to assume that he figured it out, I guess.
We need to reshoot. $300 for 90 minutes. Come on.
I have a break in an hour.
No,
or
you're
maybe
not here.
This guy just works at a
$400
supermarket.
if you get in the car right now.
Let nothing stand in your way.
Here's the spirit that takes people places. Come on. Buckle up. I don't want to lose you through the windshield.
Okay, so now they're doing very quickly, they're doing a reshoot. Oh no, 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 no.
How's my boy looking?
Oh,
Okay, that
better
literally
today.
just...
I used a foundation that's a little closer to
Why
the
is she
skin
wearing
tone, and
elf
I found a spirit gum that isn't so gunky.
eyes?
So it makes the mustache look more natural.
I like it. Looks good.
Hey, hold on. Did you wander too far from the Shire?
Yeah!
It's a live-action musical tribute to the
Oh
Better Call Saul.
man, I
I'm
love it.
Kira, the Gelfling.
Pretty sure it's pronounced barfling.
Okay, leave her alone. Just.
I had to love that as a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
It's taken care of.
Oh man.
I'm here.
I was saying she was doing a Legolas cosplay.
I just grabbed everything.
Yep, that's Kim.
You sure of this? Absolutely sure.
We want it to look right?
Yeah, I know, but I can do it. I mean, I was around your cast almost as much as you were.
The music and everything makes this whole scene seem very sort of light-hearted.
Your character has a broken arm now.
But I really feel this dread inside of me, like, oh, but the outcome of this, man, I don't want to know.
I must have a new backstory.
Can you just hold your arm still, though?
I don't see him. Check the side pocket.
Think of the broken arm as symbolic.
I see symbolic.
Your character motivation remains exactly the same. You're on a covert mission to accept a very important package, and you want to play it casual, okay? But knowing, you know, an air of
Yeah, they're
mystery,
still not telling this
intrigue,
guy what he's actually,
conspiracy.
yeah,
You know
doing
what?
it for.
Probably best if you just look sleepy.
Go! Action!
They're li-
See it? You have to turn so you can see it. You have to.
You gotta love how they're selling this guy this whole story about the scene he's acting out, and all he's doing is just like accepting a package real quick without trying to make it look suspicious.
Okay, Lenny, just. Okay, Lenny, why don't you try, walking behind the bench and Jimmy pass it back to him?
Got it, go.
Shoes in the shot.
I was about to say, Kim is a good director, but we already saw that.
Okay.
Episode 4, I think. And how do you get these photos to Howard?
Can't rush the process.
A lot of people also thought that the PI might be working for them actually, but that, yeah, I don't know, that would be quite a twist. I don't see how they would even be able to accomplish that. Mike? Oh no, it is the PI. Man, I thought that... Jesus Christ. I thought that was Mike's car for a second. Holy shit, they are working with the PI, dude. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Damn, now I'm dreading it even more.
Excuse me, Mr. Hamlin, I was told I should restock the fridge before the meeting.
No worries.
Yeah, you might want to watch out with that can.
What happens
You
when
open
drop
that
or
thing up.
shake a can of soda?
Exactly.
Right.
Let me show you a little trick. Something about the centrifugal force pulls the bubbles from the inside of the can, stops it from exploding.
Really?
Don't want our
Why
clients
did
to
I
be
not know this?
surprised, now do we?
That works.
Holy shit. I did not even know that.
All right.
You know who taught me that trick?
Oh no. I
used to
I
do.
saw the painting
have it.
already.
Anytime you opened a can, almost unconsciously. Charles McGill. The M in HHM. Greatest legal mind I ever knew.
Mr. Tendowski is here.
Janendowski say what he wants?
Just that there's been a development. Said you'd know what he means.
Okay. Oh yeah, a development in the Jimmy. Okay.
Sorry about that. Fresh out of the bath. McGill sat on a bench in Trumbull Park. Then the subject you see there passed by and collected a package from McGill.
Oh my god.
Didn't realize
man.
what it was until I saw the photos up close.
Yeah, that's their sandpiper judge, right? That they're acting out, so...
I was hoping you'd recognize him.
I don't, but what can you do to find this man?
I know he drives a silver Miata, and I got a partial plate. Not perfect, but enough.
Oh, they're
It'll
trying
take
to
some
have
extra
him realize in
man-hours,
the
and I might
moment.
have to grease some wheels over at MVD.
Do it. Whatever needs to be done.
I'm on it.
Oh, Howard is so destined.
Now, the secret to a really good potato and leek
Oh,
soup,
Miss
not the
Landry.
potatoes, it's the leeks.
Julie, can you pour Irene a hot cup of chamomile tea?
Is she gonna be there to witness it all
Yes,
too?
thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm just so glad.
They're really
this is
trying to
all
make
gonna
Howard
go
realize
soon.
that was Casemiro
Well,
as it's
we all
happening.
know the saying, the wheels of justice turn slowly.
I'm fine walking.
I'd feel better making all of this as easy for you as possible.
Oh man.
Thank you for indulging me, Irene. Now, is there anything else to make you comfortable? Are you hot?
No, I'm very comfortable.
Anybody else hot?
I'm good.
Oh shit, I get it. Oh man, I'm like, why is he acting like this? Now I get it. Fuck, they've already given him the stuff. Oh no. Oh shit. How did they do that? Did I miss something? Was it in the can?
Good afternoon, everyone.
The team has entered the room along with your class representative, Irene Landry.
Cliff, good to see you.
Oh shit, man. I'm so nervous.
From Sandpiper.
And it looks like our mediator has arrived, so we'll get started.
Got you right there at the head of the table.
Yeah, he looks very similar.
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. I am a pencil and notepad person. All I need. Hello.
Oh my god, they really are trying to make Howard have some type of mental breakdown now, just like Chuck.
Spiel, unfortunately. My name is Rand Casimiro, and I am your mediator for these proceedings. But as my wife always says, compromising doesn't mean I'm right and she's wrong. So, let us move forward with the... Howard?
What is happening?
I'm sorry. I don't think we can proceed with these negotiations today.
Why not?
Well, our mediator here keeps using the word compromise when he, in fact, is compromised.
Oh shit, he's already just going in.
I think you heard me. Howard. You drive a silver Miata, correct? I do.
And this morning around 7 a.m., you walked across Trumbull Park in town.
No.
You didn't stop at the park this morning.
I didn't.
I had a private investigator following Jimmy McGill. You were photographed receiving what I estimate to be a $20,000 payoff this morning in the park.
Oh my god, man.
I have the pictures, Mr. Hamlin. Thank you, Julie. And now?
Take a look.
What? Oh my god, smart asses.
Supposed to be me?
Oh, they're such smart asses. Of course, actually, this makes so much sense that they wouldn't be able to show the same photos, of course.
This is not. Julie, you got the wrong envelope.
That was the only one on your desk.
Look again.
Oh man, I feel so fucking bad for him. Holy shit.
Somehow he switched them.
Howard?
No, Jimmy. He snuck in somehow, and these are not the pictures I saw.
Mr. Hamlin.
Oh
are you
man.
all right? Your eyes.
I am fine.
I think a recess is in order.
Nobody move. Evidence has been tampered with.
Now, Howard, please.
This is so sad.
Is this how these usually go?
No.
What are you doing? I told you. This is a campaign by Jimmy to take me down.
You are blowing this. You need to take a long, deep breath and apologize to everyone for what you just did.
Of course. I'll call my PI. He has the negatives.
Listen to me.
No,
Look at him
the original
sweating.
photos will prove everything. Howard, just wait. You'll see.
Yeah, you won't.
All right, I'm gonna figure out what the hell is happening.
Howard!
I feel so horrible.
Judge.
The one guy who doesn't deserve
I don't know what to
this.
say.
We've reconsidered our position. We're going back to our previous offer.
Oh
It
man.
stands till end of day. And tomorrow we reduce it by $1 million, and then another $1 million the day after that. Our best to Howard.
Schweikart, you tiny little. I've always liked this guy, to be honest. He is really short, holy shit.
Now, somehow, Some way that son of a bitch gave me something that dilated my pupils. I don't know what, but it's wearing off already. Look.
You say that Jimmy McGill drugged you. How is that possible?
The photos. They were wet with something. My PI,
it was on the photos.
So when I needed an investigator to follow Jimmy, I called his fake number and his fake man. She just dialed the old number, and of course got the actual
Cliff
agency.
won't buy into all of this, of course. Just seems like conspiracy theories, but
had ever worked there. I hired a
these are the lengths that they are willing to go.
I got played. Every step of the way.
It doesn't matter. Rich went back to the previous offer. I'm going to recommend to the class that we take it.
No, we do not let Jimmy win this.
Why would Jimmy even do this? This means less money for him.
Because he's a child. He wants his money now. He begged me months ago to settle. You know what he does.
Whatever the truth is, we'll never get back to where we were before mediation. We have to settle.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience and sorry for the wait. This is Clifford Maine, lead counsel speaking, and I'm here with some good news.
I'm just glad for now that Howard is able to still keep his cool somewhat. Oh wow, really? Oh my god. He really had to show that.
Don Eladio, adivine quién. Soy yo, Lalo, y estoy vivo. Y me encuentro aquí en el hermoso centro de Albequerque.
He's filming the evidence. Are we gonna still get back to Howard this episode?
¿Ve eso? Ahí está. El secreto de Frink. Llevo tiempo vigilando y Frink esconde a sus guardias muy bien. Pero ahí están, vestidos de empleados de la lavandería. Y le puedo decir lo que está ahí adentro. Un hoyo grande, donde un ingeniero alemán, Werner Ziegler, diseñó el lugar perfecto.
Had to hear him pronounce that name at least one more time.
Mother of all meth labs. Así que hoy en la noche voy a entrar ahí.
Oh no.
Todos sus guardias. Y le voy a enseñar la evidencia.
Oh no.
Y ya después, usted decide.
But he never gets this evidence to Don Eladio, right? Yeah, because he's first gonna film the lab and then send it. Shit, man. So then Lalo might actually be dying this episode. I feel like there has to be more to it, though, in the end. Yeah, but that makes so much sense with Saul still thinking he would be alive then.
I'm sorry, I'll have to find someone who speaks Spanish to help.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm looking to speak to one of your residents, Hector Salamanca.
He's calling Hector one more time. Oh my god, this really could be his death then. What the hell, man? What is happening? Is this something with the song, or...? Oh, he thinks that they might be tapping him now? Makes sense.
Muy listo ese pollero. Muy listo ese pollero.
He's gonna say now that he found nothing, maybe?
Héctor, soy yo, ¿puedo hablar? Me gustaría estar hablando con mejores noticias.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Cuida muy bien sus pasos.
Makes so much sense.
La buena es que vuelvo al plan original. A él le va a llegar una sorpresa hoy en la noche. Tío, no. Eladio no va a estar contento, pero es la única manera.
Oh, shit.
No quiero, tío.
He's not gonna do that, though. Oh, that's making him think of Saul? I wonder? Didn't he say that Saul was like a cockroach or something? I don't know if I'm onto something here or not. But it makes a lot of sense how they would still combine these things. Or like, bring them back together.
I've been doing some studying of different mankind lately. Like the ones you told me, Thomas Jefferson last week and the
You know, we don't have to get it.
Don't tell me that's Lalo again then.
so hard to get with
Could it be Howard?
No, get it?
Can I come in?
What is that? Oh my god. Okay.
Howard.
No, what if Lalo shows up now as well? Oh man.
Sorry to interrupt this, but I brought you a gift. You earned it. You won.
Won? What did I win?
Oh, this is so sad.
I get it. Of course, you both have to play it this way. You're both so very good at it. I mean, what do you tell yourselves? What justification makes it okay?
This is where the truth
Howard's
comes
such
out.
an asshole, he deserves it.
We're good.
So? What is it? I sided with Chuck too often? I took away your office, put you in doc review. All of the above. Howard's daddy helped him get to the top, but you both had to struggle. Howie has so much, we have so little. Let's take him down a peg or two. I've worked my way through worse. Debt, depression, my marriage falling apart. Just one more thing good old Howard has to work through. But yes, I will land on my feet. I will be okay. But you? Far from it. You two. You two are soulless. Jimmy, you can't help yourself. Chuck knew it. You were born that way. But you, one of the smartest and most promising human beings I've ever known. And this is the life you choose.
You are done, Howard. Sorry, but you need to stop this now and you need to go home.
What is this gonna
You're perfect
result
for
in,
each other.
dude?
You have a piece missing. I thought you did it for the money, but now it's so clear. Screw the money. You did it for fun. You get off on it. You're like
I liked it.
Leopold
I was
and
good
Loeb,
at it.
two
I was
sociopaths.
alive.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, you know it's true. You just have the guts to admit it.
Great, now you need to go.
I'm going to make it clear to everyone because I'm going to dedicate my life to making sure that everybody knows the truth. Believe it. You can't hide who you really are forever.
What, is that somebody else? Oh no, shit. No.
Howard? Howard, you need to leave.
Who are you?
No.
Nobody. I just need to talk to my lawyers.
Oh, is that right? You want some advice? Find better lawyers.
Howard, please just turn around.
No. Take your time.
No, dude.
Please just tell us what you want.
I think I'm in the middle of something. There's really
Dude,
no need.
punch the shit out of Dude.
No! Oh my God! No!
Okay. Let's talk.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. My heart was literally beating at like, I don't know, 200 beats per minute probably in that last minute or two, and it happens as well. It's like, yeah, you obviously kind of see it coming, actually, and then it happens. Man, I don't know what to say. It's it does make me think back. And first of all, no, the first thing I want to start off with is that Howard was really, when you think about it, like, well, I don't know if the best character of the show makes a lot of sense to say, but he was just the most, like, the person that you rooted for the most, I feel, during this entire last season, right? And you just knew that it's interesting because, like, the writers of the show, I know going into the last season, they talked a lot about that they want to give characters the endings that they deserve. So, but I guess they mostly talked about that when it comes to Saul and to Kim and stuff. Like, what do they deserve? And Howard obviously did not get what he deserved, and that's the tragic part. Well, I mean, Chuck didn't either, I guess. Did he deserve what happened to him? A lot of people hated Chuck. So, but obviously, like, he wasn't necessarily wrong either. All the analysis that Chuck made about Jimmy was right too. But still, Chuck was also very, like, I don't know. I mean, Chuck didn't give his brother certain chances or certain benefits of the doubt. Once again, it's understandable through all his past events and stuff that he didn't want to do that. At the same time, sometimes it could come across as kind of shitty. But like Howard wasn't like that. Howard would really want the best for everybody involved, usually, right? And I think that's the most, the best thing to say about him. And so, I don't know, man. It's the fantastic part about it here is the fact that despite everything Howard has going on, and he even summed it up himself in this episode, dealing with depression that he talked about, right? His marriage falling apart, then now this whole coke thing with, Saul and everything. He always fought his way through it. And even now, he was willing to fight his way through it. He was never going to give up. And so the only thing that would make him stop, is obviously this. And again, I feel like that is just like how with Nacho, it was super nice to see that he actually went out on his own terms, which was very much in line with his character. The same goes for Howard. Like, he never let himself become a victim of all the shit that, happened in his life. And, I don't know, man. Again, I thought, I don't know. I don't know what to say, honestly. It's, I think, well, actually, the one thing that I did want to say, and this was what I originally wanted to start off with, but I feel like it seemed more honorable to start off with what I just talked about. But the funny thing, too, is that Saul's actor apparently had made a mistake, too, where he actually posted on a picture together with Howard that he put on his Instagram or something to wish him a happy birthday. And Howard literally there on the picture was wearing that same suit that he had his tie loosened up and everything, but you could see the wound there. So a lot of people were like, dude, did you just spoil the show? And he actually did, it turns out, but still, you can never know, right? It could have been a prank just as well. So I think that's always kind of the genius part of, like, even if you might be spoiled, you will never know. And so but I guess that really was like an accident by him that he very much might have regretted. But guys, what else do I say? I mean, I might still do I still want to scroll through the episode here and actually well, I don't know. I feel like I kind of said what I wanted to say. Of course, there's still Lalo that we can talk about. He's gonna somehow use Saul here, right? And he set up a trap for Gus, and so this is really where the story is going to end then, right? It's like, oh my god, it can go in so many directions still, but everything is really coming together now. The Gus, Lalo, and Saul storyline is still going to basically end at the same time, and Kim, of course. But there are so many directions it could go in. Kim is obviously going to feel super guilty about this. Saul, I don't know. I mean, Saul will feel very bad about this too, but it's not going to make him stop from continuing the way he was. I don't know. Because that's in his identity, right? Like, Chuck didn't make him stop either. It just made him continue even more or something. Whereas with Kim, I feel like it's going to serve a much different outcome. And what will that outcome be? Will Lalo actually, like, again, like, will Lalo threaten her, or is she gonna, like, work for a cartel? Is she gonna get in contact with Gus? I know that there's a lot of theories about that, like how she's gonna actually have, like, because that's the thing, Saul will not realize that Lalo is dead by the end of the show, right? That's another thing we have to realize. So by the way, Saul just now realized that Lalo was actually alive. He did not even know that because Kim never told him. He's I'm thinking about it on the spot, but he's obviously going to be super mad at Kim for not telling him, especially with the outcome that just came out of it. So, is that going to cause a falling out? A falling out really does seem like the most likely outcome here. And again, it's just, I feel like for a long time it seemed now near the end of the show that the two might actually end up still remaining together even during Breaking Bad, and that the writers would somehow write it to have it make sense. But really, when you think about it, it does make much more sense that they were apart from each other during Breaking Bad, right? Yeah, with certain comments that Saul made, I remember, at Francesca, and just the fact that we always saw him alone and that he left alone there too with the vacuum cleaner and everything, of course. It, yeah, I don't know, it would have felt maybe in some ways a bit cheap if they had decided to go that route, even though, of course, they were kind of building up towards that. But now we're seeing what's going to probably cause the falling apart, like I said. And yeah, I don't know, man. Again, I think I've kind of said what I wanted to say. They said that they would kind of... I think people said that Peter Gould might have hinted that the episode would end in a sort of cliffhanger that would make people very eager, impatient to wait another 6 weeks. But honestly, like, I'm fine waiting 6 weeks from here. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need some time to process all of this, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, that's really all that I can say, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Of course, the full-length reaction will be up over on Patreon, linked on top of the description. We have a Discord community too that you can join by joining through Patreon. Yeah, where you can discuss the show with me and my viewers. And then I look forward to just, welcoming you back in 6 weeks for the real finale to this show. And what a finale it will undoubtedly be. I'll see you then.